Here.
Councilman DeSenza?
Here.
Councilman DeCino?
Here.
Councilman Doty?
Here.
Councilman Griggs?
Here.
Administrator LaPlace?
Here.
And Attorney Cosini.
Here. Okay, well, tonight we have no presentations, no appointments, no proclamations. We do have an ordinance for introduction.
Ordinance 214625, ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank.
Okay, I need a motion.
Motion. Second.
Second. Okay, this basically is, it puts it at 3.5%. The reason that it's done is that it gives us enough funding. You have to start from 2.5, then you're able to go another percent to get to 3.5. The main reason for that is that it helps you when the fact that you have a lot of front-end loaded bills. You know, so it's standard procedure. We do this every year. Okay. Any questions? You good? All right.
Good.
Okay. Call the roll.
Alrighty. Council President Cunningham?
Yes.
Councilman Carn?
Yes.
Councilman DeSenza?
Yes.
Councilman DeCino?
Yes.
Councilman Doty?
Yes.
Councilman Griggs?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Ordinance for public hearing and final adoption.
Motion.
Just read it first.
Ordinance 214325, an ordinance amending the code of the Borough of Middlesex, County of Middlesex, New Jersey, Chapter 62, Municipal Alliance Committee on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse.
Okay. A motion to open the public session.
Motion.
Second. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Anyone wishing to speak, come on forward. Okay. All right. Motion to close the public session.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion to approve.
Motion. Second.
All right. Any comments? All good? All right. Hold the roll.
Alright, Council President Cunningham?
Yes.
Councilman Carn?
Yes.
Councilman DeSenza?
Yes.
Councilman DeCino?
Yes.
Councilman Doty?
Yes.
Councilman Griggs?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. All right. Second ordinance, please.
Ordinance 214425, an ordinance amending chapters 427 and 420-59 of the municipal code regarding contractor storage yards.
Okay. All right. Okay. Motion to open the public portion.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Anyone wishing to speak on this, step forward. Okay. All right. Motion to close.
Motion.
Second. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion to approve.
Motion. Second.
All right. Discussion. We're all good? All
Good. Good.
right. Good for right now? Perfect. All right.
Mayor,
Yes.
I don't want,
You don't want to?
can I speak?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's a mistake limiting the yards to one use.
I agree, Joe. I talked to Chris just to get it on the books, and we can amend it either next meeting or the following meeting.
Yeah. There's an amendment coming on
As
this.
long as it
Yeah,
gets amended.
yes.
Yeah, we'll have it next meeting. We're working
It
on
doesn't
it.
make any sense to
No.
keep it to one
contractor.
One contract.
Yeah. No, yeah, because there's guys that share yards.
yards.
Somewhat,
You
yeah.
can't, I mean, you've got a guy with a landscape yard, he's got a
Right.
trailer, needs a place to keep
Yeah.
it.
Right.
And Butch left, he just asked the same thing when I came in.
Yeah, so this is already in the works. We're getting it on because 95% of it will be good.
Thank you for letting me know.
You got it. All right. Anyone else? Call the roll, please.
Council President Cunningham?
Yes.
Councilman Carn?
Yes.
Councilman DeSenza?
Yes.
Councilman DeCino?
Yes.
Councilman Doty?
Yes.
Councilman Griggs?
Yes.
Okay. All right. One more ordinance, please.
Ordinance 214525, an ordinance amending Chapter 19 of the Municipal Code of the Borough of Middlesex to include the responsibilities of the Beautification Committee.
Okay. Motion to open the public portion. Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Anyone wishing to step forward on this? Okay. All right. Motion to close.
Motion.
Second. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
All right. Any discussion?
Thank you for everyone who worked on this to get it structured and ordered to bless our community in the future. So thank you, everybody.
All right. Good. Thank you. All right. Call the roll.
Council President Cunningham?
Yes.
Councilman Carn?
Yes.
Councilman DeSenza?
Yes.
Councilman DeCino?
Yes.
Councilman Doty?
Yes.
Councilman Griggs?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Next we have the adoption of the minutes.
Approval of the February 25th, 2025 regular and executive meeting minutes.
Motion.
Need a motion? And a second? All right. Any comments? All good?
Good.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, let's start with the mayor's report. I like to start off with the basics, saying, Mike, I know how to take the time off for the meeting. I appreciate the fact that you handled it for me. Unfortunately, it was a little expensive. It cost me a car, but, you know, moving forward, it'll be all right.
Yeah, just glad you're back.
Yeah, it was a long day, especially since after that I had my co-pilot navigating back from Virginia with me in the car. Slow down. I got the air brake. I got the hand on the dashboard. I got the full treatment here. Okay, a couple of lighthearted things for right now. I just want to make mention that for those of you that don't know, Carmen Modica did retire. Okay, and we gave her a certificate of appreciation on behalf of the governing body of Middlesex Borough. I'm delighted to extend our deepest appreciation to Carmen Modica in recognition of your dedication and service to our borough and its residents during your 9-year tenure. Congratulations on your retirement. That was from the mayor and council, and that was based on the date that she gave us. Okay. Also, for those of you that are on Facebook, you'll notice that we had a little grand reopening at Boulevard Deli. So as a little citation was given out on behalf of the governing body of Middlesex Borough, I am delighted to extend sincere congratulations to the Taste of the Boulevard LLC, Boulevard Deli, Vincent Barracuda, Taryn O'Sullivan, Francisco Olivares. Congratulations on the grand reopening of your business. May it become a shining example of success and inspire others to follow their dreams. Middlesex Borough, Mayor and Council, March 8, 2025. Okay. Just a couple of other items here. Geese control. All right, we have some decoy dogs in there that seem to be making a difference over at the park. We are still checking into possibly some chemical remediation. Right now, I have to say that the first steps on that are not looking very practical, because it would probably cost us about $3 million a year to do all the parks and everything else. And it would be ongoing because there's no permanent solution. The real permanent solution, which is not really a solution, if you want to get the geese out of there, is to develop the property, which no one really wants to do, myself included. Okay. All right, just to let you know, also, one of the other things that we're working on is we're moving along on the budget, all right? And that's going to be introduced coming up. Our goal is to be significantly less than an increase that we had last year. I'd like to say that we're targeting 2.5%. I got to tell you, that is going to be very difficult to get to. Our state aid number has come in. We've gotten an increase of exactly 0. That makes, over the last 5 years, the state has ponied up exactly $21,000 in total over that period of time. You know, when you're looking at health and coverage increases of 16.8%, wage increases of 3%, to get down to 2.5 is going to be, it's going to be a challenge, but we have a plan, and, you know, we got it to, I believe it was Mr. Polakevich asking if we had our own Doge going, and we do. So that's where we are with that. I know Jeremiah is going to talk about the film thing with, but we also have one other thing that we had some questions from Mr. Rosinski last time. He gave us a lead at the Federal Railroad Administration. James Payne, got a hold of him. I talked to him. Basically, what they're talking about is possibly getting us some grants for what they call delimitators between the tracks, which I think is what they were supposed to already be doing anyway. We were looking at bollards. He calls them delimitators. They have a project in Florida that he referred to. He's going to be sending me all the information once I get it to look at it. He hasn't sent it yet. You know, one of the things that does come out of this that's interesting is that even though the railroads own the track, we own the crossing. So if there's a problem there, it falls on our lap. That's why it's important for us to keep pushing away at this. Although the Federal Railroad Administrator, James Payne, was clear to tell me that, oh, by the way, the railroads are terrible partners. That's a hell of a way for them to explain it to us, okay? But he did mention that, the gap, it should, basically you put the delimiters in, it's supposed to be like 4 feet away from the track, so it's a 12-foot gap, I guess, because the tracks are, 4.5 feet wide-ish? So it's about 12 feet wide. A car should be able to recognize that it's there. He did take a view of what we've done so far. He was fairly impressed on the fact that we did the lighting, we did the striping. So he's going to try and help us. How much help we get out of this, it remains to be seen, because, like I said, one of the things that I mentioned to him, that one of the things that's a problem to us is that it's one of these. Because it's Amtrak on the one side, it's Jersey Transit on the other side, and no one wants to take the credit for what happens in the middle. So we'll see where we go from there. We did approach, actually, Attorney Corsini on the speed limit thing, and although it is a statute, I believe I have this correct, where how easily or how readily it's enforced in the state of New Jersey when you have other regulatory things going on, but at least they know that it's there, and it's something that potentially, we get a little further down the road, we can use. Outside of that, I know these guys have a lot of things that they want to talk about, so that's my report for today. Council President.
Okay. All right, thanks, Mayor. Not much. I want to congratulate and thank Councilman Casino for the Hometown Heroes that just went up. He's worked on that for, I would say, 2 years. 2 years. It's off the ground. Registration's on the Borough website. I can't wait to see the first banners go up. They're going to be on the decorative light poles throughout town. The Parks Committee will host the first Victor Crowd Park public input meeting. It's Tuesday, April 1st. 6:30 to 8:30. It's at the Library Community Room. That'll be the first of 4. We have the annual Recreation Bunny Hop. It's one of our biggest events. It'll be Saturday, March 29th. I don't know, Joe, if they talked about it last night. Okay, you have more on that. The Friends of the Library had a jazz program last week. They had actually over 70 people attend, which is about double their normal amount. I was at the library meeting last night. And then May 3rd, I keep talking about this. I just hope everybody saves this date, is our second annual Borough Volunteer Fair. It's in the Library Community Room from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then you'll see on the workshop topic tonight, we ran out of time, remember last week, the emergency service volunteer fee waiver. I think a fee waiver would help our all-volunteer active members. That's fire department, fire police, rescue squad, and OEM. That would help with relief in some of our borough only fees, like permits. There's obviously other permits, and there's other fees that go to the state and the county. This would be borough only. This could help with retaining our existing members and help in recruiting new members, all volunteers, which we drastically need. That's it, Mayor.
Okay, very good. All right, next up, Councilman Carnes.
Thank you, Mayor. For the Board of Education, there's a special meeting tonight regarding fencing, which I was going to go attend, but here I am. I hold my obligations here first, and I'll find out and update later on that. So I'll continue to commit to fostering a strong collaboration with them and open communication so that we can get along with our counterparts on that side to better serve our constituents. For our disabled and senior services, there's been an update to the state for the New Jersey Reading Seniors for the free booklets and property tax relief program applications. Mailed application booklets will begin shipping in mid-March. Please allow until April 15th for delivery. New in 2025, single combined application. We have made it easier for seniors and those receiving Social Security disabilities in New Jersey to apply for property tax relief. with a new simplified process. Our goal is to make the filing experience more straightforward and experienced. They have a single combined application for the senior freeze, the property tax reimbursement, anchor and stay NJ programs for residents 65 and over, or those collecting Social Security disability benefits. We will determine your eligibility for you and send a letter with the specifics. Borough has a link with all that information I just said posted, so click away. We remain steadfast in our dedication for our community's elders, and we will love them and explore every way possible to ensure their well-being is cared for. For the film committee, the current commission is eager to explore new ideas with a workshop tonight aimed to expanding the creative possibilities with Mr. Brzezinski expressing a roadmap to greatness for Middlesex. Cultural Arts and Beautification Committee, I'm excited about the ordinance 214525, which promises a bright future for this committee. A big thank you to the Mayor and Council for the support of this, and as we start working on murals, arts, color and flower festivals, and there's a plethora of other family-friendly events and community-friendly events that are on their way. And that is it, Mayor. Thank you.
Okay.
Jared, quick question. Are we, the film is next meeting?
Is it next meeting?
Next, right? Kevin, next?
Yeah, I was just going to touch on it briefly, but...
Okay.
That's why.
So we can start it tonight? Okay.
So I figured there'd be a light conversation and
then
prepare
get it.
people. And if there's any type of other communication that anybody would like, give it to me, and I can communicate with Kevin and keep it simplified. And
We
saying,
can continue next meeting.
Right, so basically that's going to be covered when, like during the open session, you're going to come up and say a couple words?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Get the ball rolling?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
Good. Councilman
Okay,
Joe?
pool. Registration is open, forms are available. Same cost as last year. The best buy in the state of New Jersey. You can't beat the price. It is absolutely the lowest, in some cases, by many hundreds of dollars of any of the surrounding communities. So if you're interested in joining a pool, we recommend it highly. We do have their results for 2024, and they actually did cover their expenses. We first looked, we looked like there was a little bit of a loss
Gap.
there. We have a meeting next week, and we're going to discuss the repairs that are ongoing to the hot water heater. We're going to see maybe we can put that off for a year or two. Recreation report. One of the most vibrant committees in town. They always something going on there. Have 2 pages of things. I'm not going to bore you with it. Wrestling, yoga, line dancing is now really starting to take off, and it will start on April 4th. Basketball, baseball, softball for all ages. Summer playground is going to be location changed to Cook Field because of the work going on at the park. And that will start June 30th to August 8th. We do have tickets for the Patriots game, May 30th.
Is that Middlesex night? Is that Middlesex night?
Doesn't say, it just says Somerville League. She didn't mention. Reason that the summer playground is going to be at Cook Field, a couple of things. Number one, the construction that's going on. And number two, there's asbestos remediation going on at the high school. So they can't use that in case of inclement weather. Bunny Hop is April 29th, 10 to 12 at Legion Park. Memorial Day Parade is May 26th. Community Day, September 13th. Oh, here's a good one. Anybody interested in hockey? We have available Devils tickets. Spring break week, which is April 16th. $39 a ticket. We have 36 tickets available. Anybody interested in going? Please go to section 104, rows 11 to 13. Go see Melissa over in the rec center, and she'll be happy to take care of you. The hometown hero banners. The first day it came out, we had 6 already. Said there were people waiting for her when she got to the office at 9 o'clock, waiting to sign up. Awesome. So it's going to be very popular. I think we have, what, about 60,
60 spots we have.
55?
60.
60.
Oh, 65. So once that's gone, it's gone, so get your money in. And we have discount movie tickets and gift cards for the reading cinema only. Okay, Parks, thank you, Mike, for mentioning about the first public engagement event, which is April 1st. The second one, which may be even more important, will be on May the 6th from 6 to 8 o'clock at night, and it will be held at the Annex Building at Victor Crowell Park. And we may need the tent there because we don't watch the weather. If we have inclement weather, we may want to have the tent.
Put the tent.
I don't know if we get a big crowd, even how suitable the annex,
It might be too big. Too big of a crowd.
yeah, for the annex building. So we may need the tent. We can take probably a good idea to have it available for that night. And what else do we have here? Surveys out. We have a lot of responses. Hopefully, we'll be moving forward. That's it.
That's it? That's all? What else did you do at your free time? All right, Councilman DeCino.
Yeah, just a couple things. DPW, we talked about the Hometown Heroes, which will be transitioning to Cultural Heritage next year. We had the ball rolling, so Jeremiah said, just continue running with it, and we'll incorporate it next year. Also, the playground at Cookfield is going up. It's 90% finished, so that's a good thing. Also, there's a pre-construction meeting on Thursday. I'm getting this because I go through planning, so that's why it's not really my purview. But at 10 o'clock for that is for Mountain Park, for the bathroom, playground, for J-Love, tomorrow's a public hearing, the revised master plan examination, re-examination for J-Love tomorrow. So that's interesting. Not much going on. For environmental, they're asking if we can make April 21st to 28th Dark Sky Week, and we have a proclamation also for that. So, is that okay with that, Mayor? April
Dark
21st,
sky?
Dark Sky.
Sounds
Right,
so
Claire?
ominous.
And, Claire, the light pollution presentation, will they come here?
Yes.
All right, that would be May 31st, if that's okay.
May 31st, all right.
And that's all I have.
So it's our own personal town-wide eclipse? Is that what we're trying to accomplish?
No, the proclamation is just about making public aware.
Oh, no. I was saying the week. The proclamation for the week, was it dark cloud, dark sky? Yeah, okay.
I have the proclamation.
All right. I'm game.
The presentation's going to be at the community center, not here.
Oh, Scott, not here.
Do you want it here? I have to change.
Is it at a council?
Is it on a council meeting night?
No.
No. I mean, might be better at
Your
the,
meeting night, Claire?
It's a Saturday.
Oh, it's Saturday.
might be better in, might be more comfortable in the community room. Yeah, the community room might be a better spot for you.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else, Bobby?
I'm good. Thanks.
All right. Councilman Doty.
Yeah, I have the fire report, 29 calls for February, 2 building fires, 2 motor vehicle accidents with injuries, 1 without. They had 7 gas leaks, natural or LP. Chief also wanted a couple things mentioned. They were dispatched on February 4th to the area of Lincoln, 217 Lincoln Boulevard. They established operations because there was a fire located.